بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. رواه البخاري. The Messenger of Allah, may Allah be pleased with him, says, none of you shall become a believer, a true believer, until he desires for his brother what he desires for himself. This has been narrated by Al-Bukhari and Muslim, although our card today only mentions Al-Bukhari. This hadith is the narration of Anas bin Malik. Anas bin Malik is Abu Hamza al-Khazraji al-Ansari, who was a noble Sahabi who devoted himself as a khadim of Rasulullah, as a slave of Rasulullah. Anas bin Malik was born in Medina about 10 years before the Hijrah. His family belongs to the Banu Najjar clan of the Khazar tribe of Medina, one of the leading tribes of Medina. It was Rasulullah who named him the Al-Kunya Abu Hamza. When he was 10 years old, his noble mother Sulaim, whose name is Rumaysa or Gumaysa in some aqwal, placed him in the care of the Prophet ﷺ. He lived in close proximity to Rasulullah, thus observing and recording to memory every minute and details of the Prophet's life, his daily life and way of living. Due to his service or time with Rasulullah, Anas became a prolific narrator of hadith. This is why he was among the Mukthirun al-Hadith. He is said to have narrated over 2,286 ahadith, including repetitions. So he ranks about the third among the Mukthirun al-Hadith among the Sahaba. He narrated from Abu Bakr Siddiq, from Umar bin al-Khattab, Uthman bin Affan, Fatima bint Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Muaz bin Jabal, Usayd bin Hudayr, Abu Dharr al-Ghifari. He narrated from his own mother, Sulaim. He also took narrations from his maternal aunt, Haram bint Milhan. He narrated from his aunt's husband, Ubadah bin Samit, and also narrated from his stepfather, Abu Talha, radiyallahu anil jami'. He also taught others among the Tabi'in, Al-Imam Hassan al-Basri. He taught Abu Bakr Muhammad ibn Sirin. He taught Amir al-Sha'bi is al-Sha'bi al-Hamdani. He also taught Abu Qilab al-Jarmi. He taught Makhul bin Abu Muslim. He also taught Umar bin Abdul Aziz, the famous Umar bin Abdul Aziz, and Imam al-Zuhri, Ibn Shihab al-Zuhri, and Qatada ibn Di'ama al-Sadusi, and even Abu Amr ibn Ala. So this is Anas bin Malik radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. Like we mentioned a few days ago, he lived and died in Basra later, and he was the last Sahabi to die in Basra. This hadith from Rasulullah teaches us that in order to become a true believer in Allah, we must have the same level of care and concern for our fellow Muslims as we do for ourselves. We should not only think about our own needs, but also consider how our actions would affect those around us. Sometimes this transcends beyond just a relationship between a Muslim and a Muslim, but between a Muslim and humanity in general. This means that if we want something good or beneficial for ourselves, then we should also want the same thing for others. It is the height of injustice to wish something for yourself and wish the opposite, the negative, for your brother, or your sister. It is important to remember that all people are equal in the eyes of Allah, and so it is essential to treat everyone with respect and kindness, regardless of their background or even beliefs. By doing this, we can create a more harmonious society where everyone can live together peacefully. Jazakumullahu khairan, wa ask Allah to grant us the strength to practice this. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
أم للمنية صوت سوف يفنينا.